morning, Joanne. Happy Monday. Why do I keep thinking it's Friday? Good morning, Christine. It is Monday. It is quite chilly outside, which is crazy because I was looking at the forecast and half the state is going to be warm for Halloween and the other half is going to be freezing. It's like reverse, like the states that are usually chilly on Halloween are going to have record-breaking heats, and the states that are usually warm for Halloween are going to have record-breaking colds. Good morning, Cynthia. So, I don't know if it's good or not. My kids are excited because normally it's like when like Halloween is usually cold, so it's gonna be warm. Good morning, Virginia. So I am the Saw Marionette. My dapper bow tie. So hi, how's everyone doing? Today we're going to be doing a live. Me and Brittany from the Emporium. We're going to be doing. Thank you. We're going to be doing For the Love of Change from Mormino, but we're going to do it with a twist. As you know, I did it for my pouch series for the month of October, and Brittany did it for her 12 days of Christmas last year. But we're going to be doing it with like a Halloween twist. So we're going to show you how you can do it with like Halloween stuff so that way you can switch it up. I told you, I feel like this I showed you guys a couple different things like how you can make it with piping, how you can make it with faux fur and things like that. I feel like this pouch is very versatile, and like I was just seeing sorry, this one eyelash is I don't know how people can wear eyelashes every day. I just want to throw this out there. um, good morning. So we're going to be doing it with the Halloween twist. But I was just going across the street when I was dropping my son off, and they're going to be having a fall bazaar on the 2nd, and I thought, again, this pouch for the love of changes would be so good to have if somebody was selling it at the bazaar or a craft show, because it is such a versatile thing. Like with like if you're in California, you're like celebrating the Dodgers right now for the World Series and they're still playing. Like if you were at craft shows, you can make Dodger ones, and like I'm just saying there's so many cool ones right now. So like I'm so glad that we're getting to sew together. I've been wanting to sew with Brittany since I met her. She has like a really sweet heart, and I know I'm really excited to sew with her. You would need to call your doctor or go into urgent care. Thank you, Virginia. um, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing that at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm really excited to sew with her. So we're going to be doing that today. I wanted to show you some of the sews that I made this weekend that I forgot to show you yesterday. So I had a tips and tricks for the witch's hat, and this is how I decorated it. And this was things that I just had. I used some ribbon, like kind of just haphazardly. You can serge the ends. I kind of like it framed because I feel like a witch's hat is supposed to be imperfectly perfect. Um, they have Halloween decorations like on super clearance sale right now because Joann's, Hobby Lobbies, Michael's, all the craft stores are like pushing out Christmas stuff. So they want all the Halloween decorations gone. So some of the stuff is like 70, 80% off clearance. So I got these for like a bundle of them for like 85 cents. I took the round circle that we use for the diameter of the hat and I created my own flowers. And then I had some flowers left over and I just like stuck them in. And that's how I created my little witch's hat. And then I said if you didn't have buckram, you can even like use some polyfiller for your inside of your witch's hat to use that as well. So that is what I did for that one. And then yesterday we made the Crip Keeper, but we did it with jelly and clear vinyl. I as you guys know, I don't really use a lot of jelly and clear vinyls. I have this thing where roll seams drive me absolutely batty. I don't know why, but they do. So, but I actually really like this. I already stuck my wallet in it this morning and I got compliments on it at the grocery store because it's little, come on, like the ghosts are wickedly cute with mixed with the lilac jelly. This is like a cute little thing, and we used the mauve zipper tape, and it's really pliable. It's kind of full with air, but I like the fact I understand why people like the clear bags because they're so soft against your body. You could jam pack them with stuff, and they're not very heavy. So if you have any problems with like frozen shoulder or back aches or whatever, I know it is cold this morning. If you have back aches, shoulder aches, then these bags are really awesome to have because they don't add any excess weight because Decavel Heavy and Light are pretty heavy in, like in a bag. This is why I'm a big fan of foam because it's that heavy. So I understand why people like it. Now, we made that this weekend and I had a ton of fun making that with you guys. And oh, thank you, Joanne. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's 30 we had freezing temps overnight here in Maryland, and then it was my car did not know how to act. It was the first time I ever seen the below freezing on my in the car, and it was like making all these like signals. Like this is the first time I ever had it's only been through the summer, so this is the first fall and winter with my car, so I didn't know, like, some of this like, the signs and the beeping sounds. I was like, "What the heck is going on?" Like, it warns you that it's a freezing temp, and then it, like, automatically starts defrosting the windows and stuff. I was like, what is happening?" And my son was like, "What is going because like we're used to the high temps where it like notifies you that the car is over, so and so degrees or whatever, but we didn't know that it did that for freezing temps as well. So that was interesting this morning. But yeah, we were watching the weather this morning, and the half of the US that is normally cold in the wintertime, I mean cold in the fall time for Halloween, well, we're gonna have above average high temps for Halloween, and I don't know how to feel about that. Like, there's a part of me that's like, "Oh my god, yeah, trick-or-treaters are not gonna be freezing," because here in Maryland, it's not weird to have 32 degrees or 40 degrees when trick-or-treaters are going out, but we're gonna be in, like, the 60s and 70s, and normally we're half usually half of that, and, like, California, for example, I was born and raised, and we're used to having, like, warmer temps. 'Cause that's what I will go to all my, like, haunted houses, parties, and all that stuff because it's warmer temps out out in the West Coast, but they're gonna have, like, really cold temperatures come Thursday, so it's gonna be very interesting. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Lynette. So, yeah, I'm getting, like, the makeup all over my teeth. So, yes, we did the Crip Keeper yesterday, and I totally, absolutely loved making that bag. I definitely wanna make the original bag, so hopefully, I can make that on like, on a regular tutorial, but I had a lot of fun doing the jelly and clear-ish live. And I've already got, like I said, tons of compliments, so I understand why people bang those out. I hope I was able to give some tips and tricks, to help you out, but I absolutely loved crosswinds, gusset. You already know I'm a sucker for a good gusset. If your gusset fits like chef's kiss and I don't have to like spread the bulk out or whatever, I'm like all over you like wet on rice because it is just like the best thing ever. So I'm excited about that. And I was excited about the witch's hat. I'm still kind of bummed that I haven't heard back from to see if this witch's hat pattern was originally part of a blog and someone just like kind of like took the information and then turned it into a pattern. I don't like when people take other people's pattern stuff and then create new patterns. So I'm still trying to hear back on that. So we shall see. But I'm really excited to sew with Brittany today. I am like really, really excited. Today we have like a weekend this week is full of like guest sewists and just sewing with other people, and I'm like head over heels and just excited for costumes and talking to people. My costume for Halloween is all the I think all the components except one piece is here, and I am so excited for you guys to see it. I'm I don't know, I'm just excited. I love Halloween. I'm a nerd. So, yeah, I'm thrilled. So at 11 o'clock, me and Brittany will be going live, and the For the Love of Change is I put the link in my description box as well as the link inside the chat. It's a very reasonable price pattern. I think it's $3.50 if I'm not mistaken. And Brittany's gonna do her like spookily, non-spookily which version, and I'm gonna do mine. And it's gonna be a fast video. It's not gonna I mean, a fast, thing. It's not gonna take you all day to do it, and that's why I love this pattern. So if anyone out there right now is having trouble with their sojo and haven't sewed anything for a while, or they wanna sew something that is not overly complicated, come along and sew with us because this is the pattern. This is the pattern, and then you're gonna love it because you can do something spookily, and then you can hop over to Brittany's channel and see her version for the 12 days of Christmas from last year. And then you can try to do something for the holidays because, like, you know how it is. As soon as it hits midnight on Thursday, Mariah Carey comes defrosted and the Queen of Christmas comes out. So we're, her count, like, I think on Twitter or on Instagram, her countdown clock started last night or something for Christmas. So, um, you can start prepping for that already. So I'm really excited for all of this. So yeah, also today I seen the turkey vultures. I don't know what the real names of those birds are. I know someone told me what they are. They were like a group of them, and I had direct eye contact with one of them by the grocery store. And I was, like, in a Mexican standoff with 2 of them. Like, I didn't move, and it was the guy that walked by us, and he was like, "Yeah, those things are terrifying." He broke the eye contact. I swear I think I was there for 5 minutes, but it probably was, like, 5 seconds, but we were in a triangle like this, and I was at the point, and there was a vulture there and a vulture here. I have makeup all over my hands too, and we were just staring at each other. Now, the turkey vulture looks just like a turkey with a mixed with a crow with that is the size of a vulture, and they have like this long gobble gobble, and they are usually by like dead rodents or by a trash can or something, and they're humongous. Like when I say they're huge, I am not exaggerating. Like I don't think a lot of things are big, but these things are big. And they only come out to me. I only notice them around like Thanksgiving, fall towards the end of fall. So the fact that I see them now, I was like, why are you guys out? You usually don't I don't see you until like Thanksgiving. And they're terrifying. They stare you down. They're like DC squirrels. And Arnetta's not on, but if Arnetta was here, she could tell you DC squirrels are different from any other squirrels in the USA. They will look at you like you need to move out of my way. I'm not moving out of your way. They're different. These turkey vultures in Maryland are like the same thing. They don't move out of the way. They're very like confrontational and they're they're terrifying, and I got pecked by one of them one time, and so, like, I won't move, like, for some odd reason, I was frozen. I was so happy for that walker that came in and just broke off the standoff like this. It was horrible, and so I did see that today. That did happen, so I just wanted to share that. If I ever go missing on a live, check the turkey vultures because they're absolutely terrifying. I don't know if anybody else has them in their area, but they're just like they're terrifying. So, they're wattle turkey full okay, okay, what are they, though? What are they mixed with? Are they a species on their own, or are they really a hybrid of something? Well, I've never seen them in California, like, I never, like didn't see him in Arizona, never seen him in Colorado or Seattle, and then when I came out here, I was like, "What the hell is this? What are you?" Like and they're just super confrontational. Just like, I didn't know about the DC thing until I went to DC, and I thought, like, squirrels automatically just scatter when you walk, and this thing's just, like, eating its nuts, looking at you, and you're just like, "Why is it giving you direct eye contact? Like, not afraid of you?" DC squirrels are wild. And I don't know if it's because it's DC. Like, DC is like one of those magical places. Like, it's either the best experience of your life or the worst. Like, there's no in between. There's no medium. And every time I go there, it's either like, yes, it's the best, or like the most terrifying experience. There's no medium. But their squirrels are like, they don't move. They don't move at all. Like, it is the most intriguing thing. Like, you can be like this close to it and they won't move. They're like ready to play chicken with you and they will win. Like, it's like, I don't know. I don't want to get bit by a squirrel. So, yeah. Oh, the turkey vultures? Yeah, what? I don't know what they are though. Like, so like they only come around falls when they appear out of nowhere, and I'm like, okay. I wonder if this is what Edgar Allan Poe was really writing about with the raven, because when I first saw them, I thought they were like humongous ravens, but then I seen like the jiggle jiggle, the gobble gobble, the you know what the, the hangy bit. So when I see, I heard that. When I seen that, then I just got terrified. And then when I first got pecked by one was when I was throwing the trash out. I was like, "What?" Yeah, the waddle. Thank you. Good morning. When I first seen the waddle, that's when I was like, it's is it a turkey in a vulture? What is this?" So yeah, when I came out here is when I started discovering like weird animals. So that's, yeah, the turkey vulture. It had me dead in the tracks today. Like, the also what out here that does not play are the geese. The geese out here are very because they it's like they know that the laws on their side. They will not move. They will not move for anything in the world. Like, it's very different from California because, like, don't get me wrong, California protects their wildlife, but in California, there's a tree, we build on it. Like, it's just how it is. Real estate is prime in California because businesses are very popular out there. So, like, geese and stuff like that move out of the way, but the geese out here, like, they will take their sweet time, and you're just like, or won't move at all. And you're just like, okay, I'm gonna burn these things. And they're aggressive. Like, I got pecked. I realized that you're not supposed to feed the wildlife out here. I've got like pecked by not only a geese but the turkey vulture, and I'm just like, is it me? And that's why I don't play the roulette game with the DC squirrels because I'm like, I'll be that person that gets bit by it, and then I'm on here telling you that I went to DC and I got bit by a squirrel, and I now have to get shots or something. So I don't play with it. Oh yeah, the condor's real. Yeah. There's a lot of weird animals out here, so I haven't seen a fox this fall yet, and that's kind of concerning because I usually see. Yeah, I'm not trying to get rabies shots. I I watch enough YouTube videos to realize that is real, and I'm good. I haven't seen a fox. My first time seeing a fox was when I was walking out here, and I usually see them every fall, but I haven't seen one yet. So I'm out for the lookout for them. I haven't seen any yet. Like, I feel like there's certain like I have like an animal bingo card for each season, and I haven't seen that one yet, and I've been looking for it one. So I don't know. I don't know. I have weird things. The only thing I'm not trying to hear about is bears. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm trying not to hear about. Thank you. Yeah, rabies shots are not are not the business. But yeah, Maryland has weird things, but I have seen like tons of different birds. Like, like when I was talking to Kendall, he was really paying attention to the birds like a couple weekends ago, and he understood what I was talking about. I was like, from our living room, you can see tons of different birds. It's not just like Orioles or blue jays. There's like so many different kind of birds that come by our house. Like, we have woodpeckers, all this different, just crazy amount of birds, owls, all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. Like, if you're not terrified of birds, then my backyard is like the place to bird watch. It's the weirdest thing. So what's up, Brittany? I was telling him that we're gonna be on today at 11, and that we're gonna have a spectacular. I was. spectacular for a love of a change. So, um, so yeah, yeah, bird watching is real in my area, and Loki likes birds, but he's big and he wants to jump up, grab them, and bring them home to me. So, but except the owl, there's like this weird brown and white owl that they have like some kind of telepathic conversation because he'll sit down, he looks at it. I'm like breathing heavily, like, have you seen an owl's talons? And they just like look at each other for like 20 minutes, and then the owl flies away, and he goes inside. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Like, what are you, because like I'm petrified, and like if he was a smaller dog, I would totally freak out, right? But they just like sit, and it's like this weird conversation. And I was telling my vet, and I was like, I'm worried. And he was like, wait, what? Like, how many times has this occurred? And I'm like, Kendall, I want to get a ring camera for the back of the yard, because not the front door, because like we could leave stuff in the front and nobody will touch it. I just want a ring camera in the back because, like, one, the birds, two, because Loki and this owl, it is the weirdest thing. It is any other bird comes in the backyard, he's jumping after it, he's trying to grab it. But this owl, like, he has some weird respect for it. I feel like they're talking to each other in some kind of animal language telepathically that we don't understand. Don't judge me on this. I feel like we just don't understand stuff. Okay. So yeah, that's it. You have a squirrel that curses me out on your balcony. See? You understand, Io? They know. They know. And if the closer you get to DC or Silver Springs, the crueler these squirrels are. These squirrels are not loyal. They're just not out here. They're mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah. Okay. No. See, no, Gypsy. No. Mm-mm. And see, there's bears out here in Colombia. I told Kendall when we first moved here, and he was like, "No, there's not." And then every year we have like these bear attack things, or they bear sightings, and they found out there's all these bear caves around here. And then they're like, and he was like, "Oh, my bad." And I'm like, "No, when we were going through a walk, because there's like all these Civil War trails." And I was like, "Dude, there's bear scat like everywhere." He was like, "There's no bears." I'm like, "Dude, there's bear scat." And he's like, "No, there's no bears." And then it was on the news, and he was like, "My bad." And I was like, like, hiking is like a passion in California. Like, and then recognizing like your surroundings and different like mountain lion scat and everything like that is a lifesaver. So, and I was like, man, there's bears in Columbia, Maryland. And he was like, no, there's not. I'm like, yeah, there's 100% there is. And it's over by this Target area. And the reason why I guess a lot of people weren't aware of it, because this part of a part of Colombia wasn't really built upon. It was like this whole, like, tons of acres that were never touched on. And as they started slowly building, they slowly started coming out. And I was like, oh, that's how it happens. That's how it happens. Yeah. So I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna stuff my face and then probably wash my face, or reverse do the other one, wash my face and then stuff it. And then I will see you guys at 11 o'clock. I want to sing Usher, like, say, I'll see you at 11 o'clock on the dot in my drop top, cruising the street. Okay, sorry. I just told my age. This is how I remember things, by the way, is music. Coyotes are crazy. Okay, so Brittany got it. Okay. All right. So coyotes are crazy in New Mexico. Yeah. Yeah, man. Did you see like Tommy Lee's wife or something had to go like rogue in California because like the coyotes took her dog, and she went like straight mama bear and like ran after them? I was like, that's how you do it. You don't mess with someone's dog, man. Don't mess with the animals. I don't care who you are. I'll go after you, animal or not. So, all right. Thank you so much, Lynette, for share, subscribe, and comment. It helps the channel. And I will see you guys at 11 o'clock. And I can't wait to sew with you guys. Talk to you later.